Following the Toronto Blue Jays missing out on Roki Sasaki in devastating fashion, a report comes out right after the Roki Sasaki signing from Ben Nicholson-Smith and Shi Davidi, revealing a big Blue Jays free agency update surrounding a target we've been hearing for a little bit now. All signs are pointing to one move. We're going to break down that report and discuss what it means going forward following the worst 12 months in Blue Jays Ross Atkins history. Stay tuned for all that in this episode. But before we get into it, quick reminder to smash that subscribe button. I know it's been a brutal offseason. Everything is rough, but if you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But I'm not going to harp on that too much because the Jays missed out on Roki Sasaki just a few hours ago, but a report dropped surrounding Anthony Santander. Now, I know we're all sick of, the reports, the rumors that the Jays are going to be in and all these guys. This is a pretty big report, but all you can really do is laugh at this point. And again, it's from Ben Nicholson-Smith. It drops right after. I mean, in timely fashion, they work for Rogers and they may be trying to save face a little bit. The Jays have been discussing a potential deal with Anthony Santander today. Sources tell me in Shi Davidi. Talks picked up this morning. Not done, but there's mutual interest. So again, this is probably trying to save face of Ross Atkins a little bit here. Quite frankly, there's a few things I'm thinking about this report. One, it's hilarious that following another miss, we have a report coming out. The Jays are discussing a deal and that, guys, surprise, surprise, nothing's done yet with a free agent in the Toronto Blue Jays. But jokes aside, this is a pretty big report here. I'll dive into the full report. The Blue Jays, who Friday missed out on coveted righty Roki Sasaki, were discussing a potential deal with Santander, according to two industry sources. A switch-hitting outfielder who hit a career-best 44 home runs. The 30-year-old will provide a middle-of-the-order bat to support Vladdy. Talks are believed to have picked up between the sides Friday morning. So, obviously, none of us are in the mood to hear about who the Jays are, involved in. They need to get pen to paper. There's a couple of ways, and I'll have tons of videos on it. There's a couple of ways the Jays can salvage this offseason. And as disappointing as the last little bit has been, if they go out and get Santander, that is a positive signing. It is a positive step in the right direction for this team, no matter what way you slice it. He had 44 home runs. We'll get into his stats and things like that. But it's pretty funny that this comes out now. Now, obviously, Ross Atkins is probably trying to save face a little bit. Two industry sources leaking that the Jays are, I wouldn't be surprised now if they go ahead and they overpay for Anthony Santander. Let's not forget they just wasted $13 million on Myles Straw, just going ahead and throwing money to Myles Straw to get Roki Sasaki. Not forgetting that. They just wasted $13 million of Ed Rogers' money, and now they're going to get Anthony Santander. You better overpay for Santander. They're already over the cap threshold, the CBT, whatever it is. Go out, overpay for Anthony Santander, and get to the point where it's, just get him. There's no other way to talk about it. You have to get Anthony Santander. There's no other, there's no other offer. You have to do that. And I'll tell you one thing. If this deal doesn't go through, it is going to be one of the biggest. Roki Sasaki is already one of the biggest mishaps we've seen in a while. The Juan Soto, the Ohtani. And let's not forget, they missed out this offseason alone when it comes to being finalists. Juan Soto, Corbin Burns. We've had two this year, maybe even some more, like not to the degree of Roki Sasaki or anything, but man, oh man, what an absolutely brutal stretch. But if you want to play, not devil's advocate, if you want to be happy a little bit and try to be positive here, I would presume this report comes out because the Jays are going to overpay and get Anthony Santander, which they should do. And maybe if there's a positive to take out of this, they know how mad the fan base is. They know how bad they messed up. They know how bad they effed up here. They're going to go ahead and they're going to overpay and they're going to get their guy, which is Anthony Santander. They need bats. Sasaki would have been amazing. They should. I'm not even going to try to say, we don't need Roki Sasaki. We need hitting. To go this far to trade for Myles Straw, it's still, Ross Atkins' job should be fired, but that's the conversation for another day. They need to get Santander. Now, when you're looking back at some of the other reports that have come out over the past few days, again, this is the one that literally just dropped about an hour ago. We are hearing some things from Cardinals Live, who's been with things. The Jays met with him and raised their offer, likely the AV position versus years. This was back January 14th, and part of that was wanting a decision this week. As you can see, the Jays are in a multitude of different positions, and they'd likely be unable to do all of them, depending on who and what happens. Then towards the end of the week, rumors came out to be open to a short-term deal versus getting the deal he wants. I'd say the Jays got their answer. Yes, I remember. Stay tuned for your scoop. But I want to hear your thoughts on all this. Now, again, this was before they missed out on Sasaki, and I just wanted to bring it up because it's funny. The Jays are doing everything right, and the type of offer Santander is looking for seems to have already been offered and adjusted based on conversations after the initial. The team has felt positive. However, these past rumors, I'm told, has left the front office uncertain, and I'm told that they have started looking at other roads in case tick-tock time. The only variable here exists is the team offering it. And that last sentence, yeah. The team can't pay somebody. I mean, they can't give away money. It is so blasphemous. I'm going to use that word. I don't use it often. It's been a blasphemous little bit. And, the reason the video is titled what it is, it's because it's hilarious that the Jays are, again, the deal is not done, guys. It's not done. Don't forget that. The deal isn't done. I'm not surprised the deal's not done. The Jays can announce Anthony Santander today, and it won't make people happy. It would be a good move, but still so much to be done. And now Miles Straw's money's on the books. Rogers better be really opening that wallet. If there is one silver lining to take here, is if the Miles Straw signing is any indicator, you're already over that CBT threshold, the first, I believe it is. Go above and beyond. Clearly, I hope, they have money to spend. Go get Santander. Go get Pete Alonso. Go get Jack Flaherty. You need a minimum of one. Bregman, I don't think he wants to come to Toronto, but Santander, Bregman, or Alonso, plus some more moves to salvage this offseason. You need two, or one of Profar and more plus pitching. Yeah, you need another starter to move Yariel Rodriguez to the bullpen. Your bullpen's already elite now. If you get Yariel in there, get a starter, pay the extra money for Santander, and then go out and get Alonso. I still think Alonso is very much on the table. I think the Jays are probably going to get Alonso as well. I'm not saying I think they're going to get them because they've been missing out on everybody, but regarding players who, are in the realm of possibility, it's Santander and Alonso. If you get Santander and Alonso, that adds about 80 home runs to your team, which is incredible. Does it fix the team? It depends who else they get. I mean, Bregman would be nice as well, but man, oh man, if there's a silver lining, it's that maybe this gives them the go to just, maybe Ed Rogers said, okay, just go spend a ton of money. No fans are going to come in here and watch the games. We know the fans deserve better, and there's so many exhausting near misses. And when it comes to Santander, 44 home runs last year, 28 the year before, 33 the year before. I mean, he hits absolute bombs. There's no doubt about it. There's no, there's no question that he would help this team. He would protect Vladdy. It would be great for the organization. It would be great for the team. Fans are going to be pissed off no matter what. There's no doubt about it. Fans are not going to be happy. They're going to be upset. They're going to be irate even. And, I mean, realistically, they have a right to be because it's a disaster. And obviously, this video is on the new report that came out because I'm going to cover it and give you guys the up-to-date news. But it is disheartening to hear that, the deal's not done, but there's mutual interest. I don't care if there's mutual interest anymore. There was mutual interest between Shohei Ohtani, Juan Soto, Corbin Burns, all these different guys. And they haven't signed a free agent besides Jeff Hoffman. That's been the biggest signing. Good signing. And guess what? They were third in the Jeff Hoffman sweepstakes because the Braves backed out and the Orioles backed out. So at what point are they going to say, okay, let's go ahead and, maybe actually sign a guy who wants to come here? It seems like Santander wants to come here. There's mutual interest. Get it done. No one else is paying the outrageous price he wants. So may as well be the Toronto Blue Jays at this point. May as well. If you're Ross Atkins, go ahead and overpay for a free agent. But it's rough right now. I know it's really bad. Regardless, I'm going to keep you up to date with all the latest news. Going to be going live a ton as well. We're going to get through it. There's still a path to salvaging this offseason. It's sad right now because they missed out on Sasaki. We didn't think a week ago Sasaki was on the table and the world wasn't over then. It's not over now. There's going to be moves coming around the MLB. Will the Jays be one of those players? I sure hope so. But let me know down below what your thoughts are. Thank you guys for watching. Cheers.